Last time on Beautiful People.
It's a cease and desist letter. They're saying we have to pull the campaign, the picture.
It's not only in the Canadian market that we want to use this campaign, we want to use it all over the world.
Robert's got to let this go. So what's the verdict?
I've decided to walk away from the battle in order to win the war.
Let me just read you this letter, okay?
We think the problem is that you don't have enough people from Montreal.
Basically, we're giving you 1 more month, or me and my really
beautiful girlfriends will be saying
bon voyage to your side. We had a rough week last week. Our assistant quit on us, and we had to pull our ad campaign to head off being sued by a big global company.
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Thanks, bro.
See you later.
Rather than back down, I've decided to push forward into a new market. Julia has booked down several interviews in Montreal. Both
Good.
TV, radio, a couple of newspapers.
Yeah, she gets the job done, huh?
I must say.
We got a letter the other day from some lovely female members complaining about the lack of French-Canadian representation on the site. What'd you think?
Well, she sounds cute. And I want every cute Canadian girl to sign up to Beautiful People, starting with this.
She's already on there, man. She wants more French Canadians on there, and that's what we're going down to do. I've set up a meeting with her.
We're going to meet with this BP baby face to face and hear exactly what she has to say.
I have a feeling that the French Canadians are going to be the finest of our members.
Well, that's the rumor I hear, man. I also got a surprise for you.
Yeah?
I set up some studio time.
I've been bugging Robert to cut a single. There's a great producer in Montreal, so I took matters into my own hands and booked him in.
You're kidding, right?
No, man. No, that's why I told you to bring the guitar.
Don't take... Singing and playing the guitar is something I've done my whole life. It's my secret passion.
Listen, we're gonna go down, you're gonna cut a single, we're gonna nail the media, we're gonna have some fun. You up for it, right?
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort and safety, please remain in your seat until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. It is forbidden to smoke or wear a headset connected to a personal entertainment device such as a CD player until inside.
I'm curious to see what this feisty member is like, because she certainly had a lot to say in her letter.
Ooh la la, she's hot. Joël.
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 Yes?
Oui. What is it that you think that we're missing on the side? I'm very much curious to hear.
Oh, you're so missing out. The hot Montreal people. Like, I go on the streets everywhere, I see hot people, but when I go on the site, there's almost nobody.
Yeah, you're right. That's part of what we hear.
If everyone in this town looks as good as she does, we're moving here. Done.
Since getting your mail, we've arranged a lot of media interviews set up while we're down here. So we think by the end of our trip here, you'll have literally thousands of beautiful people from Montreal on the Beautiful People website.
That's so great, guys.
Cheers.
Sure. Cheers.
Lovely to meet you.
Me too.
When a European person says Canada, all the rest of the Europeans says Montreal. No one says Toronto. What the f*** is that? You think it's a suburban city in the US?
Because the biggest highlight of Canada is Montreal. It's the only thing that actually puts Canada on the map. Otherwise, it would just be the roof on America.
Greg has been stepping up, doing most of the media in Canada so far. I guess now it's my turn.
What's the average age of a member?
The average age is 30, but it doesn't mean that you can't get in if you're 70, apparently, so that's nice.
There's no age limit then?
No, there's no age limit.
I think it's kind of superficial to judge someone by their looks.
Looks matter is the one thing that journalists want to debate me about. I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? I mean, it's very subjective. But they always fail because they know it's true. Beautiful People does not try to define beauty. We're just a reflection of your society. This is very interesting.
So I'd like to know a little bit about you and why you decided to launch this site.
We might as well get in some sightseeing while doing this media. It's called multitasking.
I was wasting so much time filtering through a profile that was very far away from my ideal match. I mean, there wasn't any beautiful women. So at the end of the day, I found I was just wasting a lot of time. I've done so many of these, always the same questions. I wish they would ask something new.
We've been here 2 days and we literally love this city. It's got the old world charm mixed with the new world efficiency.
I love Montreal. I mean, it's beautiful here, and every second woman we've seen has been stunning.
The sun is shining. Ah, yeah, it's great. It reminds me of Rome somehow.
Blows Toronto out of the water. Why did we launch out of here? What the hell's wrong with us?
It's the biggest error we ever made. Hang on. Robert speaking.
Hi, it's Joelle.
Hey, baby. Joelle, how you doing?
Pretty fine, and you?
Joelle put together an itinerary for us tonight. She says there's no way we're gonna be disappointed. That sounds great. Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Are you gonna fill me in? What's the lowdown? What did she say?
We're going out tonight.
Language barrier doesn't faze me, you know. There's an international language. It's called the language of love. It's spoken with the eyes, with the hands, with little subtle gestures.
With the and the
I'm trying to be a little bit charming here, man, and you're just killing it with all this.
This is it, man. This is the place you said.
looks pretty neat.
Robert's single, I'm not. Sometimes that is very, very hard on a man.
Why are you taking me out?
What do you mean?
To all these places with beautiful Montreal French-Canadian babies.
Hey, since when have you stopped loving women?
Montreal's full of beautiful babies. I can't do anything about it. I haven't seen my girl in God knows how long. I'm sexually frustrated.
If Greg is gonna get married, he's gonna have to learn how to look and not touch. Besides, I like this place. It's a nice vibe to it. The girls are all looking at you, at least. He's engaged. I'm not.
Come on, let's go, let's go.
Let's beat it.
Get out of here before we get thrown out of here, man.
This is more like it. Beautiful babies everywhere.
French-Canadian girls are definitely more accommodating.
Champagne is flowing. This is the life.
Vive la Montréal!
When I first came up with this concept, I was looking for a girlfriend. And I was persuaded to get a profile on an existing dating site.
Right.
And what happened is that you go through all the pictures on a dating site.
Right.
And when you find someone that you find attractive, that is when you start reading about the person. This is the way it works for everybody.
That's also in real life, I guess, too.
Finally, a reporter that gets the concept. So refreshing.
You see someone in a bar, you don't talk to them because their soul is beautiful. You talk to them because they're hot.
That's spot on. The newspaper wanted a photo, and I always make sure to accessorize myself. We have people calling us saying, I demand to speak to your programmer because there must be something wrong with the rating module because my friends have always told me that I'm beautiful. I had a great time with the Montreal media. They really got it.
Hello, Greg speaking.
This is Chris Rich. Who's this? Greg Hodge?
Hey, Chris, how are you, my man?
Chris is a dear old friend of mine from LA. How's LA, man?
LA's fine, but listen, we're like 60 days away from the wedding, and we need to do the minister-groom chit-chat.
He's officiating my wedding. He's not a minister, but he's an actor. Close enough.
So when are you going to be back in LA?
Well, dude, I'm launching this business. I'm not going to be back there until about 20 days before the wedding.
He's been bugging me to have this pre-wedding chat. What's the big deal? I get up there, I say I do.
Okay, check it out then, Greg. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm jumping a flight. I'm coming to Montreal.
You're going to come here?
I'm coming there.
You're a legend, man.
All right, baby. Listen, get ready. Put on your dancer shoes. I'm coming to town.
All right, sounds dangerous. Lots of love, man. Take care. That was Chris, man. He's on his way over here.
What?
Yeah, he's flying in.
He's coming here to party. I know Chris. I can't wait, because last time we had a blast.
Yeah, probably a bit of both. Oh, dude, you're in the studio. I booked your studio. Don't worry, man.
You and Chris better keep those babies on the grill for me, man.
Dude, of course. Who do you think gets laid more, us or rock stars?
I don't know. I haven't been a rock star yet.
What are you, a hooker?
Hey, brother.
Standing there looking
How
pretty.
are you, man?
How are you, baby?
It's always great to see my boy. He's a lot of laughs.
You're a f***ing legend. Thanks so much for coming down, man.
No, we need to do this. And in fact, I made some plans for us tonight, but I need to, like, shower.
Yeah. Let me take that for you.
With this guy, you never know what he's got up his sleeve.
I think I have a loony. I got it at the airport. I'll tip you. I will.
So, Rob, what do you want to do here?
Well, I got a few songs, and picked one that I think we should work with. It's a love story, and I want it to shine through.
Why don't you bustle your guitar and show me what you got then?
Listen, I got a little dinner reservation for us. I called my peeps in Montreal. I got connections everywhere, you know. So I figure we'll talk about the vows and, you know, what the wedding's going to be like. Just sort of get into that a little bit over dinner. Sounds good?
I can't wait for that. I'm so excited you flew down for this.
So the melody goes like this. Sitting drawing sketches of the life she'd always wanted. Songwriting has always come natural to me. It's a self-therapy kind of thing.
So I'm just gonna...
Blowing parachutes out in the sky of anticipation. The heart is strained at the leash.
Let's talk vows here.
Let's talk about that.
I've never had trouble expressing myself, but when it comes to writing my vows, I've hit a brick wall.
I've got an idea of the kind of thing I want to say.
Okay.
But you know, what kind of, I mean, how long?
Okay, this is your day. You get to say, that's what I'm trying to encourage you to do, is you get to say whatever's closest to your heart. And I really want you to think about it as not vows, but these promises that you're making to this woman in front of all the people that you love the most in the world. After you and Genevieve make your vows to each other, I'm going to ask the people at your wedding to think about what you just said to each other, and for each person there to make their own vow that they're going to help you and Genevieve keep those vows to each other. That's why you do a wedding in front of people.
So if I f*** up, I don't only f*** up with her, but everyone else I love.
Well, but that's right, yeah.
Working with professionals in a studio is so rewarding because you can make the music that you've been hearing in your head all the time.
You know, there's one other thing. I mean, yeah, I'm your friend, but in this case, I'm your minister, and there's something that I think you really have to do, bro. I think you have to take me to one of Montreal's famous titty bars, bro.
No. Enough of this wedding crap. This is the Chris I know and love.
I'm down with that, bitch.
Oh, let's roll. Let's tear up Montreal, baby!
Fuck it, yes.
The rumor is that the finest women in Canada are in Montreal, right?
I heard the same rumor.
All right, so we're gonna check it out. It's also like a test of your soul. It's like, can you look but not touch? Greg, this might be a good time for you to start thinking about your vows.
You're an asshole, man. I mean, you're supposed to be
Yeah, it's nice when you stutter. The minister of love, baby.
Minister, this is when you need to step in.
My boy, temptation is one of the trials of fire you must go through.
And even I see it in your eyes, all the diamonds of your life, the portrait of your heart. What do you think?
What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of weird to listen to your own voice. You guys really drew out the sound that I wanted. It was a great experience.
We should cheers
Cheers
to that.
Thanks.
My brother, you passed with flying colors. You
It's
were
a tough challenge.
You were a rock star. You were a rock star. See?
Let's go back and get a nightcap.
No. I'm gonna go have maybe, I don't know, a piece of pie, some coffee, something like that. I'm just gonna chill.
All
you
right,
should
man.
think about tonight. You were a rock star. Good
All
job.
right. Well, listen, thanks, bro.
All right, I love you.
Love you, man.
See you, bro. God bless. Yeah. Come on, I'm gonna teach you girls how to pray for real.
I love my girl more than anything in the world, but if our wedding, if it doesn't work out, if married life doesn't work out, you know, if I make Robert a rock star, then I get to do all his groupies. I'll be like the screener. Can't get to Robert until they've done me.
What do you mean? So every time I get a girl, I know she had her whole down in you? So every time I get a girl, I know she's your so they peel you a banana before they come to me?
Peel your banana? So, Rob, how was the studio time, man?
A lot of fun.
Yeah?
Yeah, could get used to that.
Did you cut a good song? Where is it? Can I hear it? What's happening?
Hey. I would rather want to hear about your night.
Chris fleeced me. He gives me all the Buddha on the mountaintop crap, the Yoda, the Jedi Master shit, and then he drags me off to the dark side of the Force. Anyway, it was a great night.
Going to Montreal was a good choice. Glad we did.
Damn right on that one. The media hits we received in Montreal literally quadrupled the applicants from this area. Joelle.
Hey guys.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
Pretty fine, and you?
Yeah, good. Mwah. Nice to see you.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Joelle, we love this place. We've had such a great time here, and thanks so much for sending us that letter and getting our asses out here.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
The site has been inundated with so many beautiful French Canadians from Montreal, from Quebec.
Montreal, mission accomplished.
Robert and I have been talking, and we think that we definitely need a representative to represent the Beautiful People concept in the media within Quebec and Montreal. We're wondering if you'd be interested in that position.
Yeah, for sure. I would love that.
We need an ambassador in Montreal, and who better than one of our own members? So we'll see you very soon.
Well, thank you very much, guys. It's been a pleasure.
It has been a pleasure.
Thanks so much.
Sadly, it's time to return to boring old Toronto.
Bye, guys.
Yippee. Woohoo.
Media stunts is a very important aspect to our business because it's a cheap way to create attention.
And we can often generate more PR and media through a cleverly planned media stunt than we can through a marketing campaign. So listen, we need to start focusing on what's going to be next, business-wise.
Yeah, we can either do a marketing push.
We can always go back old school, man. Get our hands a little dirty, you know?
So what you're telling me is that you want to go gorilla on the whole thing again?
What we did, for example, in Leicester Square in London was we put the naked guy and a girl in bed, instant messaging each other. Of course, the police had to come, had to get dragged out of bed naked. There's a big crowd, the media's there.
All right, I'll see, put my head together and see if I can come up with something.
Hold on, my girl's calling me. Hello?
Dad?
Hi, sweetheart, how are you?
Oh, I'm in the depths of hell here, and I'm just going out of my mind with this wedding stuff. It's like the wedding file's huge. Your mother's emailing me 4 times a week asking me what you should wear. I need you to help me with this.
All right, sweetheart.
You know what? Listen, I'm going to get on a plane. I'm going to be there in 3 days. I need you to sit down with me. We've got to get this stuff locked down.
I miss my girl like crazy. But if she comes here, how's this going to work? All right, baby. Well, I love you.
Okay, talk to you soon.
All right, sweetheart. Big kiss. Mwah. Bye, darling. Bye.
We have an important week coming up, and I need Greg's full attention. I hope Genevieve's stay is going to be short and sweet.
Dude, I told you 3 days ago that my girl's coming over here, man.
Greg was the one who didn't want to spend any money on a marketing campaign. That's fine. We're going guerrilla.
Bro, I was having a steak with my girl. This is bloody ridiculous. I am going to kick Robert's ass.
I didn't get into the website. Maybe it's the lines on my face.
Ultimately, it's going to be worth it because I want to get on the Beautiful People website.
Portrait of your heart.